Hello Barça fans, here's the second video of the day. And now it's time to talk about the lineup that Hansi Flick might use this Sunday in the JOAN GAMPER trophy. Let me remind you that Barça will play their presentation match at home this Sunday. They'll do it at the Johan Cruyff Stadium in front of 6,000 spectators. And we, this channel Barça Ahoy, will bring you the match commentary once again this year. So I'll be waiting for you, okay? I'll be waiting with Irna so you can experience the best Spanish language commentary on the entire internet. But let's move forward because we have an opponent to analyze and a team to put together. We're playing against them, like the Italian team of CESC FÁBREGAS, who recently played against Betis. A friendly match that, by the way, ended in a bit of a fight, which we never like. But let's discuss Barça and the potential lineup Flick may deploy. For this Sunday, at 9 o'clock at night, Spanish time, we will be live 2 hours earlier. Remember, the latest updates determine everything. Also, as I told you in the video I left in the description, Inigo Martinez is going to leave Barça. Is he going to leave Barcelona to sign for Al Nassr, the Saudi Arabian team where Cristiano Ronaldo plays? And therefore, everything has changed in the making of Barca's squad. Because they are losing a very important player and will have to find an alternative. Let's go with the possible lineup of Hansi Flick for this match. I think he's going to field a starting 11 very similar, very much like the one that will play next week, next Saturday against Mallorca in the first match day of the league. That's why we're going to start with the goalkeeper, Joan Garcia, who, God willing, and if everything goes well, he will be registered in the next few hours and will be the starting goalkeeper for Barça under the goal. Defensive zone, right back, no doubt about it. Here we have the Frenchman Jules Koundé, who must play there as he has proven to be the best, and obviously no. Jules Koundé won't let us down. And on the left will be Alejandro Valde, who is also in great shape this preseason. I expect the same this Sunday against Fábregas' team. In defense, I can't go without Pau Cubarsí, who I'm going to place as the left center back. With the absence of our Inigo Martinez, whom we are really going to miss, because he was the boss, he was the brain, he was the one who commanded Barca's defense. Now, Cubarsí and the other backline player must take on that role. It could be Araujo or Christensen or even Eric Garcia at a given moment, or Gerard Martin himself, who has also played as a left center back. Therefore, we'll see who takes on Inigo's role. But for Sunday's match, which is the one we're bringing up in this video, I think he's going to go with Ronald Araujo again. Also, as Barça has officially announced, he will become the team's first captain. And I think the Charrua will be in the lineup on Sunday in that beautiful presentation match. Midfield. Here I think he's going to bring on Pedri, the player who, by the way, is also nominated for the Ballon d'Or. The Canary Islander, once again, taking on the role of conductor, our Pedri Potter. I always say how lucky we are to have a player of Pedri's quality, which I think often goes unappreciated. But really, tell me, in the world, 2 midfielders in the world who are better than Pedri? Just 2? None. Honestly, there aren't any. There aren't. Pedri was accompanied closely by someone, likely to continue. Frankie de Jong, the Dutchman, who is also in spectacular form. He has improved since Hansi Flick's arrival. And I have a feeling that we're going to see him again. Again in the center of the field for Barça. As you can see, it's practically a starting 11, which I think is what Hansi is going to do for this match. That's why, in the attacking midfield, I'll tell you that today there have also been 2 updates regarding injuries or discomfort. Just to be clear, there are 2 players who are dealing with issues. One of them is Dani Olmo, who trained separately from the group today. And so, today is Friday and the match is on Sunday. I don't know if he'll make it or not, but considering that the league starts next week, I really doubt he'll get any minutes on Sunday. If Dani Olmo plays, it means he's fine. However, we're not expecting him to participate in this match for now, after Barça has made it official. Therefore, because I repeat, he has trained separately due to discomfort, a muscle overload. For the attacking midfielder position, he has recovered a player who was absent in the previous match against Daegu, South Korea. Let's put Fermin Lopez here. We'll put Fermin Lopez as the attacking midfielder. The player from El Campillo, Huelva, as the attacking midfielder. I think he's going to be the one to take on Dani Olmo's role since he's dealing with those muscle problems. On the right, there's no doubt. Here we're going to see the best player in the world, which is Lamine Yamal, also nominated for the Ballon d'Or and a strong candidate to win it, in my opinion. On the left, Captain Rafinha. I think Rafinha will take on that role again, also as the team leader. What a way to compete, what a way to fight. He's truly outstanding. Rafinha has no limits, and I don't know if he'll be able to maintain the same level as last season. But if he does, the other teams better prepare. Because with Lamine Yamal, who's getting faster, more skillful, and more prepared every day, if they all come together, this could be something wonderful. But with humility and taking it step by step. And in the forward position, you might think I'm going to put the man we always put there, Robert Lewandowski. But let me tell you, there's some breaking news. Just like Barça has announced that there's an overload and that Dani Olmo hasn't trained with the group, today, Friday, there was also an official statement from Robert Lewandowski announcing that the Polish player is also experiencing discomfort and therefore is out, and his recovery will determine when he returns. Therefore, they say that Lewandowski's issue isn't a big deal, but I repeat, with such an important match coming up soon, the match against Mallorca, the league debut, I think there's no risk at all. I mean, there's a lot of risk, and Lewandowski obviously won't play this match against Como. And here, well, we have the question of whether Ferran Torres or Marcus Rashford will play. Who do you think will play as the number 9? I have a lot of doubts, honestly. But look, I'm going to be a football romantic, and I'm going to put Marcus Rashford in. And I think Ferran will come in, as always, biting like the shark he is. In the second half, coming off the bench, I think we'll see Marcus Rashford as a striker. I think the Englishman is going to do really well and can contribute a lot to Barca's game. With space, it's even more impressive, and the power he has is tremendous. Therefore, this would be our starting lineup, the possible starting lineup against Como for this Sunday. JOAN GAMPER Trophy, live here on Barça Hoy, starting 2 hours before. From 7 in the evening in Spain, leave here on YouTube on Barça Hoy. In goal, John Garcia. Right back, Koundé. Left back, Alejandro Valde. Centre backs, Cuarci and Araujo. Midfielders, Pedri, De Jong with Fermin as attacking midfielder. And on the wings, Lamine Yamal on the right, Rafinha on the left, and up front, Marcus Rashford. In the second half, we'll see Ferran, Ronnie Bargi, Gabi, and Marcus Sato. We have many players. Eddie Garcia, Gerald Martin, Joffrey Torrens, Krypton Sanchesny. So, a very complete team that we'll see here on our channel this Sunday. Family, tell me, what do you think of this team? For me, it's a starting lineup, even to play at Mallorca's stadium, right? If Lewandowski and Dani Olmo are absent, this would be my ideal Barça team. Please like and subscribe, family. See you next time. Barça yesterday, today, and always.